Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are back with some Clash Royale, folks, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing an upcoming balance change that I gotta admit has shocked everybody in the Clash Royale community. We're going to watch the video announcement, hear the explanation, and discuss how we feel about it in this video and in the comments. But before I go into the video announcement, I need your guys' help. So, as you guys saw last week, I streamed on YouTube. We did some Arena of Valor. All good, right? I want to know if you guys want me to stream Clash Royale. And if so, what would you like to see? Would you like to see a tournament? Would you like me to play ladder? Would you like to do 2v2s? War Day battles live? Give me some ideas, because I have not streamed Clash Royale on YouTube in a very long time. So I want to know what you guys want to see. All right, so now let's get into that video, but first, drop that intro.
Royal Giant. We've heard you, community. We're increasing Royal Giant's damage by 60%. Wait, no. Listen. You see, Royal Giant's been a very polarizing card in the history of Clash Royale. Despite being popular on the ladder, it has been one of the worst win conditions in competitive gameplay since competitive gamblay's been introduced. The goal long-term is to get level 13 Royal Giants into an appropriate trophy range for level 13 cards.
Quit terrorizing Hog Mountain, Royal Giant.
Currently, Royal Giant sits at a win rate in the low 30%, which is easily the worst of all the major win conditions, and it's something that we've wanted to address for a long time. One of the most common complaints about Royal Giant is, why would you buff this card? I see it all the time on the ladder. But ask yourself, do you ever see a Royal Giant at the same level as you? Not really. The problem with Royal Giant is his core design is kind of frustrating to deal with when over.
I don't know. This sounds crazy so far, folks.
Range was really the key frustrating aspect of the Royal Giant attack. In addition, you don't have much time as a defender to counter him with high damage troops like Barbarians and Mini P.E.K.K.A. And because he outranges all defensive towers in the game, if you mistime something like an Inferno Tower, he would just stand outside the range of the Inferno Tower, blasting away with his cannon. We've reduced his range from 6.5 tiles down to 5.
That is a valid point.
This is
that kind of makes sense also.
To his range, but it'll allow you to block him consistently with buildings and really lay the damage on if you have the sort of troops that counter Royal Giant. In exchange, we are increasing his damage by 60% in order to make up for the fact that, well, he's a Royal Giant. He carries a cannon.
That's insane. That is insane, and not even in a good way.
Feel very impactful, but it's going to take him a longer time to actually lock on, and you have much more opportunity to counter him than before. If he is unanswered, he is going to be much stronger than before. However, if you do have the appropriate counters to Royal Giant, he shouldn't feel like an unstoppable Goliath. We're hoping that this change is going to be received well by the community, and you understand why we made such a drastic change to such a controversial card. That's been it for this video on Royal Giant's impending rework. I've been Seth from the Royale team, and if you want to see more videos on community hot topics and other gameplay design discussions, make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow the official Clash Royale YouTube channel. And if you're really mad about the 60% damage increase to Royal Giant, follow us on Twitter and yell at Drew. Thanks for watching.
All right, so folks, now that we saw that video and we heard directly from Rum Ham, who I gotta first off, right off the bat, say I respect 100%. Like, big time props for Rum Ham. He's done a lot of amazing things since he's joined the development team for Clash Royale. And I gotta say, for the most part, his judgment has been on par. And he has lived up to all the expectations that they have created, and every update and balance changes has made sense. Now, this one here, just off the initial reaction, right? When I first heard 60% damage increase buff to the Royal Giant, I went crazy. I could not believe that. But when you factor in the difference in the amount of tiles that its ranges and how long it takes to actually lock onto the tower, I don't think it's that bad of a change. It gives you an opportunity to counter, and it also buys you another second or two to cycle to another card to help you defend. Because if you notice, what happens a lot is when the players usually use the Royal Giant, they try to support it with another unit behind it, sometimes, you know, minions, Mega Minion, Minion Horde, Flying Machine, or maybe a wizard behind, right? So it gives you an opportunity to cycle to one card to defend, and then you can get a spell. So you might be able to throw a fireball if they bring out a wizard, or you might be able to put down a building, allowing you to be able to rip apart this Royal Giant faster. So there are opportunities to defend against it, and I really don't think it's going to be a massive game changer. I do think that more people will be using the Royal Giant inside of challenges perhaps, but I'm not too worried about it because, again, there's a lot of counters for the card, and with the range being smaller, it gives you a few more seconds to react. So that's my reaction to it. But of course, this is a discussion piece. So you guys in the comments, let me know what you think about this change. And please be positive. If somebody likes it, don't bash them apart. I had somebody on a rip apart somebody on a comment, you know, recently, and I did remove the comment. But, you know, keep it positive. Remember, we're a community, and there's going to be differences in opinions. But let's get along, all right? But other than that, folks, appreciate the support always. And thanks for helping this channel grow immensely over the last couple weeks. I mean, this has been one of the best stretches of my YouTube career, so I'm very grateful. And again, please let me know in the comments section what type of streams you want to see for Clash Royale, or if you want me to stream a game for October, with, you know, Oktoberfest approaching, or Halloween, Fright Night, all that good stuff. You know, I could stream one game for the entire month. I was thinking of doing Resident Evil 7. If you guys want, I can do that one day a week, or if you prefer me to do it on Twitch, let me know and I'll do it on Twitch and you guys can go over there and see. Now, as far as Arena of Valor, I will be streaming that next week for the Switch. A couple big things are going on behind the scenes, and I'm going to have more time to stream. So Arena of Valor Switch will definitely be streamed next week. Still deciding if I'm going to do it on YouTube or on Twitch, all right? So other than that, folks, appreciate all the support. Thanks again.